conversation between Sir Bob and Peaches where he says, why on earth did you call your son a Starler? And she said, well, you called me Peaches.
Pot calling the kettle black here. Bob Geldof and the late Paulie Yates were absolutely, you know, notorious for the names that they gave their children, their daughters. So it is pretty rich coming from Sir Bob Geldof to, you know, object to the name a Starler. Although his reasoning is that he has had, you know, 4 daughters. This is the first male in his line in such a long time, so he's so excited, and he would like, you know, a nice sort of butch macho name for his first grandson.
Do we know what a Starler means?
I did look up the meaning of this name, and yet again, there's a little kind of theme running through. It comes from the Nordic Greek "aster" for star.
Okay, so
Yes.
Maybe sort of it should be Astala or Astar. We haven't got.
Starler. I think they've obviously, you know, added a little bit of a la on the end.
Yeah,
in
the
a
BBC
kind of
pronunciation unit will be working on it through the day.
We've had an email this morning from Dr. Jones, who said that he did some research at Swansea University and said that the names people are given then affects the development of their personality.
Yes, I would imagine so. Well, famously, Angie and David Bowie in the 70s named their son. He was on the video clip there. He was named Zowie Bowie. Now, this poor kid had to go to school and one day maybe go for a driving test and say, my name's Zowie Bowie. It's not very helpful. So it can actually impinge your progress. And
he changed his name, didn't he?
He changed his name to Duncan Jones.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, it doesn't always help these celebrity children, the children of these famous people. They often do later in life change their names.
I mean, his father was David Jones.
He really was, yeah. So, I mean, you know, for instance, also, you know, Apple, Chris Martin's daughter, I mean, that's not going to be an easy name to live with. And you've got to give it to Bob Geldof. He got in there first with Peaches. So, you know.
Thing is, these children are under pressure anyway, aren't they? I mean, Apple, you know, the name. I'm not even sure if Apple's a boy or a girl.
I think it says a lot about celebrity culture in general as well, in that these celebrities have these huge egos, and their children are an extension of their huge egos, so they can't give their children normal names because they see themselves in such a huge light to themselves. Although the tide is turning a little bit, we do have the old-fashioned classic names coming back, like Lily, Ava. Reese Witherspoon has named her daughter Ava. However, here in the UK, we can always thank the Beckhams with their kids' names are, you know, keeping the British public entertained too. So I dare say it will continue. It will continue.
Alrighty. Colette, thanks very much.
Pleasure, Colette. Thanks very much.